Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through for this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have the 9 of Wands. We'll put a few more cards out, then we'll start talking about this message. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? And we have the 5 of Pentacles. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. I like to make sure what it is before I start talking about it. 3 cards seems to do that trick, but let's see what else we need to know, please. And we have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, I love the King of Pentacles. All right, guys, with this 9 of Wands leading the way for this reading today, I feel that this is telling us that your person is taking a step back from you at the moment because they are trying to figure out how they are going to approach you again, because that is what the 9 of Wands is about. And for most of you watching this reading, you are in a place of disconnect from your person, and they are the one that brought this upon you and brought this into this connection, and they are feeling the heaviness of it at the moment because that's what that 5 of Pentacles is about. Your person feeling sad without you in their life, feeling left out in the cold, realizing that they let you get away because they walked away from you and they walked away from this connection, wishing that they hadn't done that, wishing that things were different, wishing that they had the courage and confidence to make amends and make things different between the two of you because your person can't get over you. And that is why they are using this energy of the 9 of Wands and the King of Pentacles to figure themselves out to come back towards you. The 9 of Wands tells us your person is going to be able to find the courage and confidence to lift themselves up, to rise up and make their way back in your direction with communication. But your person is going to have the courage and confidence to make it happen. So don't feel that they're not going to have the courage or the confidence or the right words to be able to come back at you, because your person with this 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. And they acknowledge that when they left you, when they abandoned this connection, they truly abandoned themselves and their own heart. And they are feeling at the moment what it is like to not have you in their life. And it is not a very warm, happy, or pleasant feeling for this person, because by running away from you, they allowed you to get away. And they know that they are the one that needs to fix it and repair it and come back in your direction. And this is what they're going to do with a fresh approach. They're going to come at you very differently than they ever have before, because they don't want to miss out on this chance to have you in their life, because they can't get over you. They want you, and they want this relationship, and they see and understand by being in this place of feeling left out in the cold by their own doing. Let me remind you that they don't feel happy. They want to get back to the warmth of this love that is here between the two of you. They want to get back to the warmth of you, actually, your love, your kindness, your generosity, your compassion, because they feel safe and secure when they are with you. And that is what that King of Pentacles is about. They don't feel so safe in their life at the moment because you are not there to encourage them, to lift them up, to give them guidance, to be their sounding board, to give them confidence when they need it, to give them courage when they need it. And they are feeling lost without your love, because if we look at this figure on this card, doesn't that figure look like they're lost out in the cold, in the snow, wishing that they could go inside, but they can't because they've blown it and they need to fix it and they need to come back in your direction, which is what that 9 of Wands is about. But the King of Pentacles, well, the King of Pentacles is a very powerful card because it tells us your person envisions a future with you and what that life would look like. They are also putting together a plan of how they're going to come back in your direction, making sure that plan's going to be successful, dotting every I, crossing every T multiple times, because the King of Pentacles has a strategy. And this is about the energy of your person at the moment, and that is regardless of their sign Although the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I might mention in this reading today. This is a collective reading and it's for everyone. It's more important that we consider how each card relates to the other cards on the table, as well as the messages that are coming in from Spirit, that are coming in from the universe for the collective today. King of Pentacles energy. Your person wants it all with you. They see long-term with you, and they want to make sure that when they come back in your life, that they're going to provide for you that emotional security and stability that you need from them, because during this time they've been away from you, they have gained emotional maturity as well. Your person knows that being without you is something that is not a pleasant experience for them, but they know that they are the one who needs to fix it. They know that they are the only one who can repair it, because they need to come back in your direction and show you how they've changed, and show you as well that they're ready for this sincere relationship that has the ability to go the distance, because that's what the King of Pentacles energy desires, a long-term partnership, a relationship built on love, mutual respect, trust, integrity, honor, lifting each other up, supporting each other's goals, dreams, and aspirations. And this is your person coming back to you because you have always given that support to your person. And this is how they're going to represent themselves to you as well, but mostly through their love. They want you to feel safe and secure in their love for you, because they know they're going to have to earn back your trust and your respect and your belief in them, because they see that they've blown it when they abandoned this connection, when they denied their feelings, when they ran from this connection, whatever it is that your person did. They know they need to make amends, and they need to do it efficiently. And this is going to be their plan as they come towards you, not backing down, not giving up, having courage and confidence, but also persistence, because your person's not going to take no for an answer. They are going to show you that they are willing to do what is necessary to have you in their life. They will pursue you, in other words. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the world. And the world tells us from every ending comes a new beginning. And your person very desperately wants this fresh start, this new beginning with you. And we think of the world like we think of the circle of life. From every ending, there's a fresh start. The circle of life is constantly going round and round, like the universe is constantly going around and around. And that as well is what this world card indicates. The universe is at work in this connection between you and your person. They are working on them, the universe, their angels, their guides, the divine God, whatever that higher power is for your person. And they are listening to this guidance, and they are finding inspiration in all of that to figure themselves out, to come back towards you, because your person does not want to let you go, and they don't want to be without you, is what I'm hearing. But the world is about the attainment of all things that we desire. It is about having that loving, happy partnership. It is about peace, harmony, balance, and tranquility. It is about abundance. It is about prosperity. It is about the two of you being able to build this relationship, because all of those words that I just described are the King of Pentacles energy. And again, that is the energy of your person coming towards you, regardless of their sign or gender. Obviously, this is the energy of the reading. But let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know. What messages are coming through for the collective, please? What do we need to hear? Judgment. Well, judgment is all about renewal. Your person wants to renew this relationship. They want to start over. This is about a fresh start. Only this time, your person's going to be in a very different space. They're going to be in their heart instead of their head. They are going to be devoting time, effort, energy, and attention to you and to rebuilding this relationship. But they're also going to be so much more loving because they have attained emotional maturity and stability. Judgment as well tells us that your person is judging themselves. That's that Five of Pentacles. Judging themselves for how they treated you. Feeling sad without you, but also acknowledging that it's because of their choices, their words, their actions, their behaviors. the way they treated you, the way they broke your heart, the way they denied this connection, for running, for ghosting and everything else. Your person is taking responsibility for all of this with this Judgment card showing up, being able to say, I really blew it. I shouldn't have done these things in the past, but I was listening to all of those fears in my head, and I was so afraid that you were going to judge me if I told you about all of this stuff that I had been through in the past. Before I met you, I was afraid that you were going to think that I was not worthy of you or of this relationship. I have suffered a lot of damage in the past. I have been through a lot of stuff. I have a wounded inner child. I have emotional damage from my parents who didn't love me or support me the way that I needed to when I was growing up. I had problems when I was in high school with people who were making fun of me perhaps, or some of those other kinds of things. I had problems in college as well. I had a series of failed relationships because they were all toxic and dysfunctional. You guys, please only take from that what resonates for you and your situation, because that's what was coming in from Spirit, okay? But I see and I understand now that I allowed these things to negatively affect our love and our relationship. And it's also been negatively affecting my life in other ways as well. I am having some financial problems at the moment. I am having a hard time changing jobs. I am trying to find a job. I am trying to get a promotion, but I can't make that happen because I allowed these things to negatively impact my life in the past. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I have been through this sense of renewal. I have been through this rebirth, and I am a very different person now who can show up for you and be the partner that you need me to be, that you want me to be, that you have always known that I could be, that you always told me that I would be if I just let go and just trusted in what I was feeling in my heart. And I see that now. And I wish I had done these things earlier, but I didn't. But I know that the inspiration that you have given me to change, grow, and evolve has really allowed me to better myself and better my life. And the only thing that's missing in my life is you and love and this relationship. And I want to get back to you, and I want to get back to us, and I want to show up for you so that you can see that I have truly changed this time, and that I am ready to embrace this love and build a much happier relationship for the two of us. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is coming through? Well, this is the Lovers. Well, that is about your person as well, wanting to get back together. The Lovers is about reunion, is about reconciliation. But more importantly, the Lovers is about divine union of divine masculine and divine feminine energies. The Lovers is also about a decision for love, your person making better choices, better decisions moving forward concerning you and this connection, actually. And that is part of this fresh approach that they are thinking through, considering, and planning with the energy of the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini. So you and your person could be twin flames because Gemini means the twins. But the Lovers is also a union of hearts and union of souls, so you could be soulmates. But the Lovers is about the ultimate union. It is about yin-yang. It is about the balance of opposites. It is about the balance of divine feminine and divine masculine coming together to forge a happy, healthy, harmonious, powerful connection with each other that has such strong potential to go to long-term partnership, especially with that King of Pentacles card being on the table, because that is the person that wants a long-term partnership, a committed relationship. They just take their time to make it happen because they think a lot and they strategize and they plan and they make sure that they have the most successful plan in their mind before taking action. And for many of you watching this reading, perhaps this is trying your patience, but the King of Pentacles energy is one of patience actually as well. But your person is working through these things as quickly as they can to come back to you because they don't want to lose you. They don't want this to be over between the two of you. They want this opportunity to reconcile, to reconnect, and build a better relationship together. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Well, this is the Ten of Cups. Goodness gracious. Well, the Ten of Cups Nothing says partnership like the Ten of Cups. Nothing says happily ever after like the Ten of Cups either, because the Ten of Cups is all about love, romance, commitment, feelings, and emotions. And your person being able to express their feelings as they return to you, because if they haven't done that, this is something that they will be doing because they have gained emotional maturity and stability and responsibility during the time that you've been away from each other. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate card for love and romance because it is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment. It is about having a home together. It is about having a family together, combining your families, planning a family. Please only take the family part if it resonates, because that's obviously not going to fit with everyone. But it is about commitment. It is about love. It is about this happy, healthy, harmonious relationship that the two of you will build together, that will not break, that will not crack, that will not crumble, that will not sink or anything else happen to it ever again, because that is the energy of the King of Pentacles, desiring stability in this relationship to be built on this strong foundation of love, mutual respect, trust, integrity, honor, truth. Yes. So let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? Well, this is the moon. Well, the moon tells us that your person is dreaming about you. Your person dreams of you at night. They hope they can dream of you at night. They go to sleep at night thinking about you, and then they can't get you off their mind. And then sometimes they end up staying awake because they're thinking about you, but at other times they do manage to manifest a dream of you. And it's really important that you pay attention to those dreams, guys, if you are dreaming of your person as well, because they can provide valuable insight about what's happening with them, but also about what's happening with this connection and where it's ultimately going. The moon, though, also tells us your person can see where they allowed all of their illusions to negatively impact this relationship. And they do feel this sense of judging themselves for that. That is what that Judgment card is about. But the moon tells us your person can see and understand now where they have failed you and failed themselves in the process, because the moon is all about revealing all of those things that are in our subconscious mind. And that is where our illusions live. That is where our fears, our insecurities, our phobias, our issues, they all live in our subconscious mind. So your person has been trying to release these things from within their psyche, from within their subconscious, that have been illusions that have prevented them from being able to speak the truth of their love and of their feelings for you, which is that Ten of Cups. Because they want to come back in your direction and be honest and truthful and real with you, and no more hiding things. The moon energy can cause us to hide things by hiding our feelings, by keeping them suppressed, by not letting them out. Your person's not going to be hiding their feelings or suppressing them anymore, because as your person returns, they're going to be real and honest and authentic with you, because they don't want to blow this again. They know what it's like to feel your absence. And that is what we talked about with that Five of Pentacles. And they don't want to go through that again. They are making absolutely sure that they are on the other side of these illusions by doing that work on those deep inner planes, perhaps even shadow work, to address those things that are buried deep in the subconscious. And the subconscious is what holds all of that nasty, icky stuff that causes us to act and behave in ways that are dishonorable, unloving, uncaring, toxic and dysfunctional behaviors. All of that stuff comes from the subconscious because we allow it to live there. Clearing that out does take some work. It takes a light, the light of love, the light of God, to shine on that stuff, to release it and let it go. Because I always call the subconscious the deep, dark underbelly of the subconscious mind, because those are the things that we try to hide from other people. And this is what your person has done, not being expressive of what they went through before they met you. Perhaps for some of you, they told you that they had fears, abandonment issues, insecurities, that they had old emotional damage and wounds and a wounded inner child. But for the majority of you that are watching this reading, your person probably kept all of that from you because, again, they were afraid that you were going to judge them or that you would leave them, or that you were going to find out about it eventually. So they wore a mask and tried to present this sense of false bravado about who they were to you. because they were afraid that you were not going to like that real person. But all of that's going to change because your person has had an awakening, and that as well is what that Judgment card is for. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What else is coming through? As I drop too many cards, let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? The Queen of Swords. Well, this is all about speaking the truth. Your person showing up and being authentic, being real, being able to share the truth of everything with you, about these old things that they went through in the past that they've been hiding, about their fears and insecurities, about their emotional damage and wounds, but also about their feelings, expressing their love for you, because the Queen of Swords is the perfect blending of water and air. Water being things like feelings, emotions, love, romance. Air being things like ideas, thoughts, communication. Communication of love, communication of romance, feelings and emotions. Your person coming back to share that 10 of Cups energy with you, to tell you how they feel about you. But the Queen of Swords as well is all about being truthful. It's about being honest. It's about being authentic. Your person also being able to acknowledge that they did not contribute fairly to this relationship, not spending enough time with you, seeing too many missed opportunities and time to spend together that they blew by doing something else, or not showing up, or just running and denying this connection and everything else. But your person wants there to be balance in this relationship, and you will see them giving so much more to you as they return, because the Queen of Swords is also about treating you fairly, knowing that they didn't treat you fairly, with respect, with love, with honor, with dignity, perhaps even in the past, and showing up, being a very different person as you rebuild this relationship. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But let's see what else we need to know. What else is coming through for this message today, please? What do we need to hear? The Eight of Wands. Oh, I love the Eight of Wands, because that's about getting everything moving and grooving. It is about getting everything unstuck. And as I mentioned, the King of Pentacles can be slow to move, but not with that Eight of Wands showing up. Things are about to start happening. Things are about to start moving and grooving. That makes me think of Cupid, because that knight is holding a bow and arrow. Your person wanting to show up and be expressive of their feelings and being expressive of their love for you, because your person wants to come back and they want to restore balance and harmony to this relationship. The Eight of Wands is also a card of communication, telling us that your person is going to reach out, that they're going to open the lines of communication, that they will initiate this contact with you. But I love the Eight of Wands because it's all about getting it out of this limbo place where it has been stagnant, where it has been stuck for so very long for some of you watching this reading. Getting it moving, sudden and swift movement. All of a sudden, your person having this hit of inspiration that today is the day, and picking up their phone to reach out, to call, to text, to send you a message, because they know that they're responsible for restoring this balance and harmony to this relationship, which is what they have been working on within themselves. And they want to start over because they don't like their life without you. But then we have the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is someone who has emotional maturity and stability, someone who can open their heart, someone who can let down their guard, someone who's going to let you in and be vulnerable and emotionally expressive and share everything with you, because they have grown up. And this is what this person has needed to do. And we talked about that earlier in the reading. But with the King of Cups, it's all about love. It's all about expressions of love, gestures of love, gifts of love, actions of love, to make sure that you feel safe and secure in their love for you. Your person has gained a lot of wisdom here with this King of Cups showing up. During the time you've been away from each other, they have been working on themselves. That is what that Judgment card is about, because they've needed to raise their vibration. They need to be at a higher frequency so that they can come back and express their love to you that they have for you. The King of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We also have the Four of Wands. Well, the Four of Wands is about celebration. The Four of Wands is about the celebration of your union. It is about getting back together. It is about reconciliation and reunion, very much like the Lovers. But ultimately, the Four of Wands is about the celebration, festivities, a party for you and your person getting back together or moving this connection further along. Because ultimately, the Four of Wands is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment. So that can be in terms of a homecoming party, a housewarming party, an engagement party, a reception that comes after a wedding. It can be just you and your person having a celebration together, perhaps traveling, going somewhere, because it looks like that King of Cups is in a boat. And there are two dolphins here, maybe having some fun in the sun on the ocean, down by the sea, somewhere tropical, somewhere fabulous. Just the two of you celebrating by yourselves. Or it can be about having friends and family over to celebrate the fact that you are moving this connection along. However the two of you choose to celebrate this is completely up to you. The bottom line with the Four of Wands, it is about getting back together. It is about reconciling, but more importantly, it is about long-term partnership for you and your person. Now, we do have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is a card of, well, it's the card of the runner, actually. And look, that Five of Pentacles and this lady on the Seven of Swords, or this knave or knight, whatever it is on this Seven of Swords, they are both facing in the same direction, running, but turning around and coming back in your direction, actually, because that is what this Seven of Swords is also about. Because it is about strategy. It is about a plan. Your person wanting this long-term plan and these long-term goals and this long game that's here for the two of you. Your person being able to see where they allowed all of their nasty, icky, goopy stuff that was in their subconscious to negatively impact this relationship and other areas of their life, and wanting to heal that, release it, let it go. And getting rid of those things, carrying them off and throwing them away, and coming back by focusing on the present to finish their healing, tying off these loose ends so they can come back in your direction because they see a future with you. Seven of Swords tells us your person knows where they weren't honest with you. They regret not being honest with you. They regret being deceitful. They regret running. They regret ghosting. They have so many regrets with the Seven of Swords showing up, but they are owning their guilt because they have been judging themselves, and they want to return and build a much better partnership, a much better relationship for the two of you. We also have the Magician as the last card. The Magician tells us your person thinks you are magical. They think that you are enchanting, mesmerizing, and that there is something about you that they have such an attraction to that they may not be able to fully describe. All they know is that it's you. You are the one. There is something about you that screams out to this person that says, yes, you are the one, and I want you because I am attracted to you in so many different ways. I desire you. I want you. I love you. I am trying to manifest the things that I need in my life at the moment so that I can show up with courage and confidence and the right words to tell you how I feel about you, because this is what I want. I want us to be able to come back together. I can't get over you. I can't get past you. And I am manifesting what I need in order to come back in your direction. And I'm also manifesting our union because I want to come back to you, and I want to have this partnership with you be in a much better place than it was in the past. If you are willing to hear me out, if you are willing to accept my apology, let's see what else we need to know, please. Tick tock. Tick tock goes the clock. Well, I feel this is a couple of things here, guys. It comes with number 30, if anyone resonates with number 30. Although that could be the 30th of a month. It could be March as well. It could be number 3. I feel that this is about time being of the essence, actually. I feel that your person knows that it's time. I feel they know that they've taken enough time here in this disconnected time from you. And time is of the essence, and it's time to get moving and grooving. And that is what that Eight of Wands, this Eight of Wands down here, is all about. Getting it moving. I feel the universe as well is giving this person signs and synchronicities of time. seeing things that are saying things like, now is the time. There's no time like the present. It's time to get moving. Time is of the essence. Whatever your person is seeing on billboards, perhaps, or advertising that's coming through their phone or through their computer or through their television. Tick-tock goes the clock. It's time to get moving and grooving and pick up the pace and start rebuilding this relationship. That's what I'm hearing coming from that tick-tock card today. But let's see what else we need to know for this message. Reflecting pool, stillness. Okay, interesting. This card comes with number 33. If anyone resonates with the number 33, a lot of threes today. Well, number 33 could be March 3rd. It could be June. It could be March, period. It could be any other way that you can reference the number 3, the number 33, or the number 6. But the number 6 is all about balance. It is all about peace, balance, harmony, tranquility, but also unconditional love. And if we look very closely at this reflecting pool that says stillness, we see a swan. If we turn it upside down, I'm not sure you guys can see that because of the lighting here, but there is a swan there, like that. The ugly duckling, how the ugly duckling is transformed into a beautiful swan in that fairy tale. Your person is transforming, changing, and evolving as well in this time of stillness, in this time of silence, where they are away from you, where they're not talking, where they are in no contact. They are transforming and changing and evolving. And that supports that judgment card, guys. This swan, this reflecting pool, because that is how we grow. When we are in that place of silence, when we are in that place of being shut down, that is where a lot of the growth happens, because that is when you do that shadow work. That is when you do a lot of that self-reflection. That is where you address that deep, dark underbelly of the subconscious mind that has been holding you back. Holds everyone back from being able to live life to the fullest, from being able to experience the best that life has to offer, that prevents people from being authentic and living from the perspective of their soul, that holds people back from having the best relationship that they could ever possibly have. And your person is getting rid of these things now. That is what this stillness card means. They are reflecting, they are looking within, and they want to emerge so very different than the person that went into that dark night when the two of you left one another. You went through your own dark night, yes, but your person has been going through their own dark night, and they're going to emerge very different. They're going to emerge transformed. They're going to be confident. They're going to have courage. They're going to be loving, caring, and giving. They're going to be a better communicator. They will be able to open their heart to you. They will be emotionally transparent and vulnerable with you, and they're having a complete overhaul of who they are. And that will help build a better relationship. Now, you will still recognize them, of course. They're not having that big makeover to be completely unrecognizable. Well, maybe they've had a glam up as well. And maybe you guys watching the reading have been having some glam ups along the way. Glam ups are always a good thing. And if you haven't done one in a while, perhaps that is the message that's coming in from the universe for you guys watching the reading today. Glamming yourself up. Doing something for yourself that makes you feel better about yourself, whether it is something simple like getting your nails done or getting a manicure or perhaps getting a different haircut or changing your hair in some way, shape, or form. That sounded really bizarre, way, shape, or form, because hair is hair, right? But you know what I mean, a different style. Maybe it's about having a spa day or a spa weekend. Just doing something for you to glam yourself up, to give yourself some self-love and support at the moment. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. I love this card, Spirit Guardian of Spring, Activation. This card comes with number 36. Now, number 36 is an interesting number because it can be March 6th. It can be June 3rd. It can also be the number 9. And 9 is about the end of a cycle. 9 tells us that a new cycle is coming in, but I believe that this would be about the end of the cycle of no contact, the end of the cycle of running, of ghosting, of being shut down and being disconnected from one another is what I think this number 9 is about. But what's interesting else, or what else is interesting about this card, comes with daffodils. I do love daffodils. And it comes with these fairies that are flying on this tree that really represents a maypole in a way, I suppose. That's Beltane. May 1st is Beltane. That's what the maypole is about. But spring. This could be a timing for some of you guys watching the reading. Maybe things will start happening in the spring. Now, for me, the way that I time things from that Celtic tradition is that spring starts at the spring equinox, which is the 21st of March and runs to the 21st of June. Okay, so perhaps in the springtime, things are going to be changing and evolving, which is interesting as well because we are coming into the eclipse cycles here around mid-March or so. So we have a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse coming up. But this also reminds me of the Four of Wands. Not in this deck because this Four of Wands has 2 horses on it. But the Four of Wands in a different deck would be like 4 sticks. Double 11s actually, and this reminds me of that. So I feel that this is about coming into union with your person, but it also says activation. So I do feel that this is about your person taking action to rise up and come back in your direction to make something happen because they're tired of being away from you. And they don't want to be away from you, and they want to come back in your direction because they want to start over, they want to start fresh, only this time they are going to be able to be a much better partner than the one who created this disconnect between the two of you, than the one who abandoned this connection and also themselves in this process. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What does the universe want to share with the collective today, please? I was all in my head, but I see clearly now, yes. And I do feel for many of you watching this reading, your person in the past was all in their head. And they allowed those fears, those illusions, those insecurities to get the best of them, but they see clearly now because they are seeing things from the perspective of their heart instead of their fears in their head, where all of that nasty, icky stuff lives. And this has been a major wake-up call for your person, but that is why that King of Cups showed up today, telling us that your person is leading with their heart. I'm still desperately longing for you. Well, yes, they are. That has been coming up throughout this reading. They don't like their life without you. They're sad without you, actually. They are not feeling in their happy space without you. And that is what that Five of Pentacles has been about. But they want to get back to you, and they want to get back to this love because they want to get things moving and grooving here because they see this future with you. They see this partnership with you, and they desire this love with you. If you still want them, that is, of course. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. I just can't seem to get over you. No, they can't. They're holding on to you, and they are holding on to this connection. They can't let you go, just like you guys watching the reading. Can you let this person go? More than likely you can't either, because there truly is this deep connection between the two of you. And it is a connection that defies logic and explanation because it's something that can only be felt and experienced with the heart and with the soul. And your person, as they return, you will see them being very different with you because they're going to be coming at you with their heart and with their soul and being very much more emotionally expressive about their feelings and about their love for you, which is going to make all the difference in the world. Actually, depth, awareness, importance, and value. Well, I do believe that with that Five of Pentacles being here, your person can see and understand how important and how valuable you are in their life right now. They're definitely aware of that because they aren't liking their life without you. They don't like being left out in the cold. They see that when they abandoned you, they abandoned themselves and they broke their own heart in the process. So this is about them treating you with greater respect as they come back and putting forth effort and energy to rebuild this relationship like you have never seen come from this person ever before. Second chance. Well, this is about reconciliation, making amends, and this opportunity. Well, I do feel that your person does want to make amends. They do want another chance. They want to do it right. They want to reconcile, but it's so much more than that. This is about your person wanting another chance to show you that they are now ready for you and for this relationship, and they don't want to let you go. This is about them not giving up and not giving in, because when they abandon this connection, they see that by letting you go, it was the most ridiculous thing that they have ever done. And they feel so much regret and remorse for all of it. And they'll explain all of this to you as well. You'll get a full explanation from this person. Fantasy? Well, this is about your person daydreaming about you, imagining what life with you would be like. And that can be part of that King of Pentacles energy as well. Person seeing this life with you, strategizing on how to get this life with you, to make this life with you. What are they going to do? What are their plans? Following through to make it happen, because all kings do get up off the throne and take action. Very much supporting that Eight of Wands, which is about getting things moving and flowing to the place where the two of you can come back together. Your person is perhaps as well fantasizing about, well, you know, the passionate time that the two of you share with each other when you were spending time together before. And you guys may be doing that also, but that makes a lot of sense, because there is nothing like this kind of connection when it comes to love, when it comes to passion, when it comes to those kind of experiences with romance, right? Soulmates. Okay, guys, just one second. It is post-it time at the very end of the reading. Deep love, unity, and connection. And although they are wearing bathing suits in the water, we just don't want to upset the YouTube gods and goddesses that tell us certain things can't be on our images, or that we can't say certain things either. But this is about the deep love that your person feels for you and wanting to come into union. And it is about this connection. Now, whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. That is part of that Lover's card as well. Please just take that as it resonates. There is a spiritual counterpart connection here between you and this person, and they are aware of it now. They can acknowledge it now. They can talk about it now. Actually, they want to talk about it is what I'm hearing. But your person wants union with you because they want to honor this connection, and they see where they have done damage to this connection in the past by denying their feelings, by running, by ghosting, by abandoning this connection, and everything else that they did in the process to put distance and space between the two of you. They want to make amends for all of that, so that when they come back in your direction, there can be this unity and oneness between the two of you because of this deep love that you share for each other. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.